Hey, what's up? It's KonJEERO from Team Super Scoop Up, and I wanted to today talk about breakthrough skill because a lot of people. I mean, I've been seeing this in a lot of the pro players and foreign players side decks, and they're starting to. Some people have been maining this instead of Fiendish, and I kind of wanted to go over why people are playing this card because it's amazing actually. It's like you want to play two of these in two Fiendish because Fiendish is good and Breakthrough Skill is good in some situations, but I'm going to explain why Breakthrough Skill is in some situations good and some situations bad. First of all, it negates a monster's effect on the field when you place it face down and you just flip it up, and kind of like a Fiendish, and then it goes to the grave. And then on your turn, you can use it to negate something. So I think you guys can see how that could be good. So even if you don't use the effect, like if they MST it and it goes to the grave, then you could still use it. So like it's good against um, rogue decks that use effects on your turn, and evil swarms and constellars they can use effects on their turns, even though Pallades is a quick effect, but you can just like this is so good because like it's you're playing Mermels and you need to get your level sevens out, and they have Ophion on the field. You just go breakthrough skill, and they're like fuck. Um, so yeah, it's just this card is just really good. So like, I have another scenario for you guys. I have a few. So like, you know, you have Garunix, and Garunix comes back from the grave. On your turn, you stand by face, so you just go. It's in your grave. You just go negate Garunix, and I mean, that's the big thing about Fire Kings, that they blow up your field, so it kind of makes it unfair. Some advice is that I heard from another YouTuber. Unfortunately, I don't remember their name, but they were like unfair decks win, and this effect is pretty unfair. And this breakthrough skill kind of like evens the score, kind of, in my opinion, because you can like negate Runix. That's so good from the grave. Um, and the reason why this is better than Phoenix is because you go MST Phoenix and your Phoenix is gone. But if you MST breakthrough skill, is gone into your turn, but that can make for some pretty good plays. I was thinking about side because I'm playing Fire Kings right now. I'm thinking about siding breakthrough skill. So yeah, I was looking at the reasons and benefits of breakthrough skill. Another thing, another popular card or card that I thought this is like really good against that I actually have, besides Thunder King, which is another good example. But Deep Grand Mode, because this card's annoying as hell. When your opponent puts on the field and you have like nothing to get rid of it, then you can just go breakthrough skill and just attack over it. So that's really good. So anyways, I want to talk about how efficient this is against Ophion. Like, Ophion is the bane of Fire Kings in my opinion, because you have your onslaughts and then you can't make your onslaughts. I mean, I don't play Wolf Barks in mine because Wolf Bark is expensive as hell. So and this is you're out to a lot of setups. Garunix. Sometimes I'll use it to my Garunix, my onslaught, the Fire Kings, especially when it's got to bait things out of people's back row. So, like, this is really good because it stops Ophion for me, so I can just go Garunix. Okay, die, blow up everything, all that stuff. So, I've been testing this card. But anyways, it's just so efficient because you can stop your Kirkion. I mean, their Kirkion, which would break these skill while on the field, and then you can just go, oh, you have Ophion on the board? Okay, well, I'm gonna gate your Ophion, and then I can, like, kill it with Dark Hole or something, or, especially on your level 7s, like in Mermels, you make Abyss Gaios and all your Abyss monsters. I don't know what Mermels do. Well, I know what they do, but I don't know their monster names. So, yeah, I just wanted to explain this real quick because I had my friend ask me about why Breakthrough Skill is just such a great card, and it's just so good. And I mean, like T King, how many deck search, like you're playing Fire Fist and they go T King. Oh well, I got Breakthrough Skill on my turn in my graveyard, so now I can search and pop your Thunder King, and that hurts. This card hurts a lot of decks. I mean, it even hurts like my deck grew. I mean, it hurts Grunix, and it's just overall a great card. It's really easy to side out too, which is another advantage when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Sometimes all the components of your deck are really essential, and you have to find stuff to take out. So this is a really like easy card to side out. Um, and I've seen it a lot in Fire Kings because you can go Yaksha and then pop this in your hand, and then when it's in your grave, you just go negate your Ophion, which is really big. And Ophion, I mean, Evil Storms are still a deck. They are very much a deck. They have their own searchable lance. Like, you guys don't understand how good that is. I mean, oh, I forgot about that. It kind of negates this, but they don't have it, and it's really good. You can bait it out or something. But this card is just overall really good, and I hope that it gets. It definitely lived up to its hype when it first came out. I remember when it first came out, everybody was wanting my copy because I pulled it. But it's just, I think it lives up to the hype. I think it deserves a lot of places in people's side decks and main deck. I think you should play two of these, and main two Phoenix, because they're good in certain situations. Like, unfortunately, you can only activate this when it's in your game on your turn, so that kind of hurts the playability of the card. But I think that Phoenix is really good because it stops your opponent from attacking. That's the benefit of that card. This card is really good because it can stop effects. Another card is Doom Cal. That can hurt certain decks like Mermails and stuff. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe to our page, and remember, it tastes like magic.